What's up, guys? It's Real Sports Talk, ReedsWallace.com, Facebook channel, my YouTube channel. I want to do my spring football review for the Clemson Tigers. What I thought of the team last year, they were a national championship team. Not a lot needs to be said about that team. They won the national championship. They beat Alabama in what is probably the greatest national championship football game that's ever been played. A lot of guys went to the NFL draft in that game. Renfro is back for the Tigers this year, which I think is huge. You had Deshaun Watson leave, Ben Boulware left, Tankersley left, Mike Williams left, Wayne Gallman left. So they lost a lot. My thoughts for the spring game, they looked good. They didn't look terrible. They looked like a team that had a lot of young talent. They looked kind of lost at the quarterback position, and that's to be expected. You don't lose a 3-year starter and then in the spring find the next superstar. They say that if the season started today against Kansas State, Hunter Johnson would be your starter. He's kind of a dual-threat guy. I think a guy that Dabo Swinney likes in his offense. Brett Venables looked like he had a lot of young talent and a lot of young studs on the defense. So that was kind of my thoughts of the spring game. It was not really much of a highlight for the offenses in the spring game. That's going to be expected this year in the ACC conference that I believe is going to be dominated by the defenses. I think Clemson's defense is going to be one of those good defenses, along with FSU and Louisville and Miami and Virginia Tech. My thoughts on the schedule. They've got Kent State to open up the season. You're not going to find a lot out about your team. I think if they blow Kent State out, which they will, there's no really point to get excited about that because it's Kent State. The next week they'll have Auburn and Clemson. Now, you'll be able to know a little bit more about this team. Auburn is a team that a lot of guys in the SEC like. A lot of people in the SEC think can be a sleeper, can win the SEC, possibly a national championship, a 4-playoff team contender. So you'll find a lot about them. Then they get Louisville, week 3. They open up the ACC at Louisville. We know that's a hard place to play. Louisville's got Lamar Jackson coming back. They're going to be looking for revenge as they almost beat the Tigers last year in Death Valley. Clemson has Virginia Tech. And we know that Virginia Tech is really capable of playing anybody tough. They should be a good team. They've got Georgia Tech. That's always a tough game for Clemson. They have NC State, who can play you tough if they get up for the team that they're playing. They've got South Carolina at the end of the season. I don't think they'll lose that game, but that's a rivalry game, so you never know how that's going to go. They got the Seminoles to end the ACC, Florida State and Clemson. There's not a lot needs to be said about that game. That's a rival game. Clemson's going to get a great game from FSU. My thoughts on Clemson's win-loss record next year, I think they'll go 11-2. I don't think they're going to be terrible. I think they're going to be still a very good team, 11-win type team. I think they'll lose to Louisville. I think they'll lose to Florida State. I don't see them winning those 2 games just because Florida State has a returning quarterback. Louisville has a returning quarterback. And that defense for FSU is going to be nasty with a lot of seniors. And that defense for Louisville is not going to be too bad either. So I think overall this is an 11-win team with 2 losses in the ACC. Not bad for a year after national championship. I think they'll get a good bowl game, a New Year's 6 bowl game, probably an Orange Bowl bid or something like that. But that's my thoughts on Clemson football 2017. Like I said, I don't think a terrible year, but 11-2. 7-2 in ACC, 6-2 in ACC, excuse me, and a New Year's 6 bowl for the Clemson Tigers. So that's my review for the Clemson Tigers 2017-2018 football season. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and my Facebook channel. Thanks so much.